guys! This week I'm going to be talking about the March bands from AP that you need to know. So, first things first, if you have either the Neck Deep issue like I do, or you have the State Champs issue, they are the same on the inside, they just have different covers. So just like last time, I'm gonna have a link to one of each band that I talk about's videos in the description, and I will also have the name of the band across the bottom of the screen as I talk about them. You might like other bands out of the 12 that are different than the ones I picked. This is just my opinion, and I picked the 5 that I liked this time. Anyways, let's get started. And when you go and you turn to the inside, it will say 12 bands for March. The first band that I'm going to be talking about is a band from the UK called Better Than Ever. The first song that I heard from them was Back of the Line Kid, and as soon as the song started, I was like, I'm gonna like this song. They are a pop punk band and they're from the UK, so to me that's just 2 of my favorite things like put together. I have like this weird thing, I love the UK and I want to go there one day, and I love pop punk bands, so it worked out. The song Back of the Line Kid is off of their recently released EP called Homemade Hero, and you guys definitely need to check this out, and especially if you are a fan of pop punk, this video in general is for you, but this band is definitely one that you don't want to miss out. My second band is called Light You Up, and they also are a British band, and they actually opened for Paris, I think over the summer on one of the tours. I didn't go see it, so I don't know, but I heard. So if you happen to be at that tour and you saw them, then you already know who they are, and you probably already love them just like I do. The song that I listened to and the song that's going to be in the description is called It's About Time, and I mean, probably the first thing I do is these guys, they're adorable, especially the singer, but the song, I typed in the song on my phone on YouTube and I just set my phone down, but as soon as the song started, I like had to like migrate back to my phone, and I was like, I like this. And I just like, I've listened to it over and over and over again. It's a really good song, and they're a really good band, and the vocalist has amazing vocal cords. He's very talented. So definitely make sure you check the description and definitely check them out. You will not be disappointed. My third band is actually one of my favorites out of all 5 of these. It's a band called The Gospel Youth. And again, they're from the UK. I'm not only picking bands from the UK, it just happens that all of the bands that I've picked so far are pop punk bands from the UK. Sorry, not sorry. The first song that I looked up was a song called Kids, and the video is so adorable. It's like this couple, it's this guy and this girl just like going around and just having fun, and you know, just being in love, being like big kids, just going out and having fun together, and it's so adorable that I just fell in love with the video just for it being cute first and then the song second. But yeah, so definitely check out the video because that's what I'm gonna have in the description. It's a really cute video. It's a really good concept for the video too. So their EP is called Empires, and I believe it is out now, so check that out. This is one band that I would get songs from them and put them on my phone and listen to. And my fourth band is probably my #1 favoritist. And yes, I said favoritist, but this is definitely my #1 favoritist of the 5 that I picked. If you listen to their song London Lights, then you'll automatically fall in love just like I did. His vocals are just amazing. Like, that's another band that I would be willing to get songs and put them on my phone and just listen to like on a daily basis. And they're Australian. So they're not a UK band like the other ones. They're Australian. So I'm not just picking the UK bands. They are one of Hopeless Records' newest signed bands. So they are signed, and they're signed to Hopeless Records. This is one band that you definitely want to follow up on and make sure that you stay tuned so you can catch them if they do come to America and do a tour or do some shows. This is one band you do not want to miss the opportunity to see. I haven't seen them live, but just by listening to their songs, I know that they're gonna be like amazing live, and just go see them. You will love them, and if you don't check them out in the description, then I don't know what's wrong with you, because this is a band that I can see going far. Now, if you are fans of August Burns Red, then you will probably want to probably have already checked this next band out. My number 5 pick is, drum roll, I can't drum. Best Case Scenario. Best Case Scenario is August Burns Red bassist Dustin Davison's pop punk studio project. So if you are fans of August Burns Red, then you probably have heard about this already, because you would keep track of the members and what they're doing. I like August Burns Red. I'm not like a huge fan, so I didn't know about this. So when I found out that this was the bassist's like other project, it was like a surprise to me because I didn't know about this already. He released a full-length album back in January called Staircase Wit, which on the album he plays and sings all the parts. So that's amazing. It's kind of like how Brendan Urie did all the instruments and the vocals for Death of a Bachelor. So whenever one single person can do all the instrument parts and the vocals for an album all by themselves, then you have my respect, because that's a lot of work, and I know that's not easy to do. So when I found out that he did all this by himself, it automatically had to be on my top 5. The one thing though about it is that he actually did most of it by himself. He did have a little help from another August Burns Red family member help him with the drums, but still doing the rest of it just with a little help. He did the whole thing with only just a little bit of help. That's still a lot of work to do, because most bands have like 2 or 3 guitarists and bassists and drums, and then vocalists, or they have backup vocalists. So they have all these different people to do each different instrument. So when you're able to do multiple ones by yourself, that's a lot of work. So again, that was my top 5, and it's just from my opinion of which 5 bands out of the 12 that I thought were the best for my taste. So if you do have this issue, let me know in the comments your top 5, or maybe one of your favorites out of the 12 from this month that you liked. So don't forget to pay attention to the bottom of the screen, where I will have the band name as I talk about them, so you can find them in the description easier. Click the link and check them out. And if you are a fan of pop punk, then this is definitely the video for you, and you will find, if not all of them, at least one in the description that I know you will like. And let me know which ones out of mine that you actually did like, or if you were already fans of them before, or if you're now fans of them. Another announcement I want to make is that if you are a fan of music, and especially more of the alternative, like Warped Tour kind of music, make sure you hit the subscribe button, because next week on the 22nd, the bands for Warped Tour 2016 are being announced. So after that, I will be starting a ton of Warped Tour related videos where I will be talking about what to put in your bag for Warped Tour, what you can and cannot bring, just what to be prepared for, the bands that are going to be on Warped Tour, and any other Warped Tour related things that you may need to know. I will probably make a video about it. If there's any questions Warped Tour related that you do want to see a video on, make sure you leave it in the comments and I will try my best to make that video for you. And I am going this year. So if you live in Virginia or are you going to the Virginia Beach date, then I will be there and you should stop by and say hi if you see me. So yeah, stay tuned for Warped Tour related videos. So if you are going to Warped Tour, or if you are a fan of Warped Tour, or you're trying to decide if you're going to go to Warped Tour, definitely hit the subscribe button and you do not want to miss these videos. But until next time, thank you so much for watching and I will see you in my next video. Bye!